Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you, Princess, for letting people know that I'll be a bit delayed, but we're here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you, Princess, for letting people know that. Hello, hello. I was like, why am I hearing my echo? That was weird because I was like hearing my voice like coming in twice. That was like an echo. Hi, Vita. Hey, hey, girlies. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, if you guys are new, welcome into the channel. If you're not, then welcome back. And yes, if you're a member, please drop your free yes or no questions in the chat. Hazel, we have Hazel in the house, guys. Drum roll. Hazel is here. Hi, Hazel. How are you? Thank you, Hazel, for your donation. I did receive your donation. Hey, Anne. I'm very good. I've never been this good before. Thank you so much for asking. Varun, hello. We have Vita, hello. Guys, hello, hello. If you guys are new, hello. If you guys are not, then welcome back. You're fucking awesome for coming back and being a part of this channel. And yes, so Hazel, drop your question. I'm going to answer a few members' yes or no questions. My non-members who are watching me, please, 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 let's get to 20 likes and I will guarantee that I will be answering some freebies, okay? But we need to get to at least 20 likes, okay? After every target, we do answer freebies for everybody, whether you're a member or you're not a member, okay? So with that being said, let's just try and answer a few members yes or no that I see, because of course members take a priority before the targets. But if you are a non-member, please let's get to 20 likes. Every like counts, okay? It's gonna depend on you guys on how soon we do the freebies, okay? So the more we get to the 20 likes earlier the freebies will be done, and so on and so forth. So let me see. Thank you, Hazel, for posting. Awesome. Does Sunny genuinely like my appearance changes since the last time of meeting you? 10 of Pentacles. Does he like your changes? Okay. And we have the 8 of Wands. Yes, he still is attracted to you. 8 of Wands here and the 10 of Pentacles. The answer is yes. Okay. And hello, hello, Anne. Thank you for joining. Okay, will Frank contact me in the next 14 days? And then I'm going to do Hazel, guys, after answering Anne's free member yes or no question. Will Frank contact you in the next 14 days? The answer is yes, because I do have here the 8 of Pentacles, which is a card of somebody here making in the effort, you know, so putting in the work. The answer is yes. Fingers crossed. I hope that this comes to light. All right, so let's go ahead and dig into Hazel's question. Again, Hazel, thank you for your patience. And yes, also thank you, Princess, for letting people know. All right, so how is this girl, Melanie, going to feel when she sees me again in the hospital? She doesn't like me. Okay. I really hate it when, you know, girls look at other girls as competition. Like, you're a girl, come on. Like, you're a girl, I'm a girl. Let's just all be girls between each other, you know, and like support one another, you know, like we're in this together, for God's sake. Okay, but let's see. Let's see. I could never understand girls who are jealous of each other. Like, what the hell? Like, just fix each other's crowns, bitch. Like, you know? Why the jealousy? All right, let's see what's going on here with Melanie. How will she feel when she sees Hazel is back? How will she feel? Yeah. I figured that out. I'm just having my warm drink, guys. If you hear me quiet, a little bit sippy, it's because I'm drinking my favorite drink. So just in case. All right, so we have a card that did actually flip, actually two. You have here, honey, the Death and the 9 of Wands. Interesting. She's gonna feel a little bit like she's back on the defense mechanism, like defense mode energy. Okay, it's almost like she was she was in hyper mode and then she goes into energy saving mode when she sees you. It's like in a way she's feeling like she has to kind of like stand her ground and be guarded and like put up boundaries. Like the Nine of Wands is here and the Nine of Wands is here next to the Death card. So when she's gonna see you back in track at that place, at your workplace, she's gonna feel like shit. Like, you know, like, damn, like I need to be guarded. I need to be on guard. Like, let me get on guard real quick. Let me go ahead and like, you know, be cautious because, you know, she got here, you know? So the Nine of Wands is a card of cautiousness, but the Nine of Wands, let me tell you a fun fact as well if you want to laugh, Hazel. The Nine of Wands is a card of fear, okay, as well, all right? So she might be afraid of your presence. She might be afraid of this change because she's gonna see you coming back around again as a change, as a transformation. Like, whoa, you know, like my life now went upside down. All right, because I do have the Death card is the first card here, and then we have the Nine of Wands. So the Death is a card of transformation and change, and the Nine of Wands is a card of being guarded, but also kind of being scared a little bit of this change with the Death card next to it. So let's try and see more. How will she feel? All right, spirits, tell me the truth. Okay, I take flyers, spirits. Thank you. Let's take flyers, please, spirits, because I like flowers. Come on, flyers. All right, so we do have, hello, Lucky. Lucky, there's nobody on the list, so hop right in, okay? We just have now Hazel, and the list is open. Hazel donated prior to the live. We do have the King of Swords, okay? So the King of Swords is here, okay? I absolutely like the King of Swords because the King of Swords is telling me that you're gonna be like a threat, okay? Like you're gonna be a threat. You know, she sees you as a threat, okay? She sees you as a threat, all right? So she's gonna be pretty much, you know, freaking out, feeling like, you know, your presence is threatening her presence, you know what I mean? So she gets all on guard, you know, defensive with that Nine of Wands and a bit kind of cautious and scared, okay? Okay, yeah, that's like what we're getting here. And then I have the Nine of Cups, okay? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this person here, but weird. Okay, so, sorry guys, I just had to do something real quick. So yeah, we have the Nine of Cups here, okay? So she's gonna feel like, yeah, like you're threatening her goals, like you're threatening her wishes, her desires, okay? The Nine of Cups. We have the Three of Swords as well. She's not going to be happy for sure. Guys, let's get to 20 likes. I have some cool surprise for my freebies, by the way. I have a very, very, very cool surprise. But I need to get to 20 likes, guys. I need to get to 20 likes. And I'm going to do something very, very cool for my freebies. Look here, we have the Three of Swords, okay? The Three of Swords is a card of sadness, suffering, like, oh shit, you know, kind of energy. She's not going to be very happy, okay? She's not going to be very happy. Okay, dokie, let's try and see what other messages do we have here. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles is the next card. So the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, she's going to feel like you're a third-party interference, like now that is about to interfere into things, into, again, maybe into the situation with, you know, Mike, you, and her, you know? So she's going to see you as an interference that's, like, going to ruin her plans, okay? That's how she's going to feel. That's pretty interesting because look at the cards. I mean, you have the Death, you have the Nine of Wands, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Three of Pentacles is next to the Three of Swords. So it's like almost like she's gonna feel like damn, like you're ruining my plans. Okay, you're destructing my plans. So she's not gonna feel so happy. Three of Swords is like sadness, okay, suffering, okay. So she won't be very happy about the idea of you coming back in around to the workplace, okay? Let's try and see. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get to 20 likes, guys. I'm gonna do very, very cool readings. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I did actually buy something that's very cute for my freebies and also for everybody. But we need to get to 20 likes, guys, please. Okay, let's get to 20 likes. Okay, look at this. Confusion. Okay, illusions. She's gonna like freak out and feel a little bit confused. Like, what the hell is going on? I'm not sure what to do now. Like, you know, like confusion, like what do I do now? All right, illusions is also here. So she's a very delusional person, I would say. She's a very delusional person. Let me just say that. I don't know how to say that nicely, but she's delusional. Yeah, she's delusional. Yeah, she's delusional. And look what I say. Look. She's gonna see you as the external party, you know, like the third interference, like the third wheel that's gonna like interfere with her plans and ruin it all, okay? So we also do have here gratitude and present, abundant. I feel like here she wanted to have a lot going on. It's like what I see is I see a person that had like plans for the present moment, like they wanted to do this, they wanted to do that, and then, you know, when she figures out that you're back, she's like, oh shit, now my plans are gonna get destructed. Great. Okay, so this is like the vibe I'm getting here. Okay, but I think she had definitely certain plans going on for herself, but she feels like you're going to like be this external factor that just, you know, brings things crashing down for her. Okay, now, yeah, so that's like literally what I'm getting. Now I want to show you guys, I'm going to use it on Hazel. Okay, this is something I've never done before, guys, but it's so cool. So today I went to one of the most beautiful libraries in the world. Okay, I'm not even exaggerating, but it's pretty cool. It's here in Venezia. It's amazing, but I'm going to show you guys. Look at this. It says The Love Oracle, which is pretty cool, and it is a book. All right. How cool is that, right? Did you guys get surprised? Yeah, I know, me too. Anyways, it's pretty cool. I loved it. I loved it. I was like, I fell in love from the moment I saw this book. So what we're gonna do here, now it's up to you guys if, you know, whether I'm gonna be able to use it today for the freebies or not is gonna depend on you guys, because I have to get to 20 likes to do this, okay? But we're gonna do this on Hazel first, and you guys will see how cool it is. It's very cute. I love it, okay? So, Hazel, I'm gonna open for you a page from this book, and it's gonna give you an advice for your love life, okay? Whatever you need to know. Now, it could be a random advice, you know, whatever, okay? But it's about your love life, okay? It's called the Love Oracle. All right, spirit guides and angels, show me the truth. What does Hazel needs to know? The more pleasure, the more power. I love that, okay? I really love that. So what spirits want you to know, Hazel, let me give you the context, okay? This is supposed to be an intuitive book. So unless you're a psychic, you will know how to use this book. If you're not a psychic, you will be very confused. Okay, but let me tell you, it says here, the more pleasure, the more power. What this is really meaning to you here, Hazel, is that the more you enjoy your moments, Hazel, like you live each day as it comes by fully, like you're fully integrate yourself in each day, you know, feeling it fully, feeling the pleasure, feeling the pain, feeling the happiness, feeling whatever that day throws at you, like you're living it throughly, like in the inside out of every moment that you go through, the more power you're going to possess, the more you're going to be able to manifest. So I think your key, okay, into manifesting the dream life of your love life that you want to have in your life is going to be the more you enjoy the present moment, like the more you enjoy pleasure. The more pleasure is enjoyed, the more power you're going to have. So like, live in the moment, okay? The more you live in the moment, the more you're going to attract, the more you're going to have more power in your love life, okay? How cool is that? I absolutely love this message. So remember, the more pleasure, the more power. And it might seem contradictory when you read it at first, like what? The more pleasure, the more power? What are you saying? But this is what I see. All right, this is a paid session, but we do answer members' yes or no questions in between. Okay, welcome in, guys. Yes, and keep on reminding yourself of this phrase. The more pleasure, the more power. The more pleasure, the more power. Whenever you're feeling sad or frustrated about your life, just remember, like, the more pleasure, the more power. So I have to be pleased with the life around me so that God can give me more of what I'm pleased about. Don't focus on the bad, focus on the pleasure. Focus on the pleasure. Focus on the things that make you happy. What does make you happy in your life right now that you already have? Okay? Is it an apartment? Is it food in your fridge? It could be like literally simple things you have around you that you may not, maybe realize that you're grateful about, but that is truly important. Okay? So the more pleasure, the more power. Okay? So thank you, Lucky. I have received your donation, so thank you so much. Please drop in your question. Otherwise, I'll try to check it out on PayPal. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me see. What does N replay or romance about the moments? Okay, let's see. I got you. So let's put these cards back. And again, I want to thank you all for your patience. I really appreciate it. But remember what I promised you. If you see me say that I'm going to go live, 100%, I'm going to make it happen. Trust me. And if not, then I definitely do post and drop some sort of heads up in the chats. Okay? So let's go ahead and do your question. What does he replay the most or miss the most? You're very welcome. Hey, so I'm always here for you. And if you remember anything, let me know. All right, so let me see. I love matcha. I'm like a matcha obsessed woman. At first, like, I used to like be like, how do people like drink matcha? Like, oh. But then I tried to like drink it like more than once and I liked it. I think it depends a lot on the quality of matcha you buy because different matchas taste differently. I know that's crazy, but it's like quality. If there are some matchas that are like ew, like like you can't really even drink that shit. But yeah. So, what does he think about or replay the most, like memory or something that Lucky has said? So, what is going on through N's mind? What kind of event or happening or trait or characteristic does he miss and replay the most in his mind? Tell me about N. Tell me about N, okay? I have the world. It's definitely something that you have said to him. I have the world card. Also, this person has your voice ringing in his ears. This person can't seem to forget the voice, okay? Your voice. He really loves your voice, okay? This person thinks you have a very, very attractive voice, okay? Of course, that can be asked. I can tell you like what she's planning on doing, okay? Like her upcoming actions or plans. Yeah, of course, I can do that. Absolutely. I have the world card. Okay, so the world card is the first card that shows up here, baby. And the world card to me is a card of communication, obviously, as you know in tarot. But the world card is also a card that I can definitely resonate with the idea of like your voice, because you can see in this card, you see how this woman is like playing, this musical instrument, right? So he's missing your voice. He is like literally your voice is ringing in his ears. Like he's always like remembering the way your voice like sounded like. And I see that he does miss your voice, but he also misses certain things that like he thinks about certain things that definitely you have said about or you talked about. Now, I do have then the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like he remembers how you told him, like how you expressed how you don't trust him. That's also what keeps on being replayed on his mind, because you may have told this person like, listen, I'm not quite sure what you're on about, but like I can do this. He remembers a certain way that you acted, okay? Because I feel like here in the past when you guys kind of got to like got on to go together on dates or whatever, or met for the first time, or talked for the first time, you acted a little bit in a way where you were unsure about the idea of going forward with this person. And this person definitely does sometimes romance over how did that happen, or how did you go ahead and express this sort of indecision, because there's something here to do with like, you gave this person's, this kind of an energy where you were just like to him, like, I'm not quite sure, that kind of vibe. Now, I see here that this person really finds you as very, very, very confident, okay? He finds you as a very confident woman here with the Queen of Wands, okay? So you're a confident person, okay? You don't know how to fake it. Even if you wanted to fake it, you really won't know how to fake it. And the Emperor card is here. This person finds you as very bossy, or, again, even if you're like, I'm not bossy, come on. But no, I will tell you, this is like his own thoughts, okay? So, whether you see yourself as such or not, it doesn't really quite matter, because that's his thoughts, or that's just the way he thinks about you, right? So the Emperor, so he does really feel like you're bossy, or you want things to go a certain way that you want it to go, like, and the Emperor here is with the Queen of Wands. Now, he might find this sort of, leadership quality about you very, very attractive, okay? Because we do have here the Emperor and it's next to the Queen of Wands. So he may find that leadership quality very attractive about you, because you have this sort of an energy where you love to fucking lead, okay? And I don't know why, I know it's cringe, but I hear the song by Jennifer Lopez. It says, follow the leader. I think you know it. Follow the leader, follow the leader. It's a pretty old song, but like I don't know why I'm hearing this song. So please listen to it. Please listen to it, Lucky. I actually remember I used to like blast this song on and it was so cool, like follow the leader. Okay, just follow follow the leader. Yeah, it's just listen to it. Okay, listen to the lyrics. It's like, I think it's by Jennifer Lopez and Pitbull, if I'm not mistaken, but listen to it. It's amazing. And anyways, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, he really loves your bossiness, and I'm not surprised, because if you remember, even with your 18 plus before, Lucky, I used to tell you this guy likes the woman to be dominant in the bedroom, right? I said that. And so him finding that attractive and like unforgettable, the way you're bossy here, makes sense. Okay, let's try and see what else. Let's see. I'm going to try to get in a little bit deeper for you. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, like you are so expressive. Okay, the strength. You were strongly expressive, Queen of Swords, the strength. And then I do have also the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, okay? So I really, really get here the energy where, this person loved the way you did put the boundaries, or he keeps on replaying on how did you actually put him in his place, okay? Just taking a sip of my drink, guys. Anyways, this person can't forget how you put him in his place. The 9 of Wands. Because maybe this person wanted to cross some kind of a boundary with you, but you put him in his place. Like you were like, no, 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 come here, come here. Like you dragged him from his shirt, come here. You go right there, okay? You go right there. You stay right here. Like that's the way you acted, and he can't seem to forget that, because maybe this person feels like no other woman could do that to him. You know what I mean? Like most women maybe in his life that he have met, they would go with the flow with him. They would like go ahead and get laid, or they would go ahead and like let the situation flow. But you were like, no, 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 no. You're not gonna get to do that. You're gonna be put in your place, and I will even apply pressure to you to see if you're really worth my time. I think this whole thing, can I be honest with you, Lucky? This whole thing that you have done is a test for this person, okay? You have decided to treat him in the way you treated him because you wanted to see if this man is truly after you and truly wants you or not. And I'm going to be on another fact, okay? Another fact. You are giving this person a short period of time to see if he comes his way back to you. And if he doesn't, you're dropping this shit, okay? I don't think you're attached to this person. You like him, yes, you do, okay? You want things to work out, yes. but you're not attached in the crazy way, like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like if he doesn't come back around, you know, I'm gonna lose my mind kind of thing. No, you're not like that. Okay, you have a very strong personality, you're confident, you know who the fuck you are. You can get another option overnight if you want to, and I know that this is true, Lucky. However, you are somebody that's very highly selective, and that's the thing here. Okay, it's not about how many options you have. You may be the type of woman that can have many options, but it's not even about the options, it's about selectivity. Okay, it's about who you feel suits you the most. Okay, anyhow, I see here with this 10 of wands, right, and the 9 of wands, that this person can't seem to forget how you did apply pressure. Okay, and he knows that. No, he knows that. He knows that because he sees you as the Queen of Swords. So he sees you as a woman that knows her worth, you know, and because you know your worth, that's why you stand up very strong, and that's why you are very expressive, and that's why you're very confident, you know, that's why you're very bossy, because you know what you bring into the table. So yes, he does fucking know, all right, that you bring, like, you are this. Okay, but let's try and see. I want to see a bit more. So what does he remember the most or remember? But he definitely remembers the most, like, you know, your bossy vibes, but also how you put him in his place. Because this person was very used to women, like, pleasing him, you know, but you were just like, you know, like, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna please you. Okay, like, I'm not here to please, you know, to please no man. I do have text message, unsent messages. This person still has something to say to you that he would love to say, but he haven't said to you. So there are unsent messages here, okay? And then we do have this card that says grounding. So this person does feel like he wants to ground this connection with you again, like bring in, you know, bring in stability, bring in security in this connection, you know, improve the performance of this connection, you know, things of that sort. But he also does have things that he wants to say to you that he haven't said to you just yet, because we have text message and it says unsent messages. So this person really wants to talk and speak up to you and be out loud, but it's like, yeah, there's like this sort of an energy where I see that this person has a lot of sort of things that he wants to express to you that he haven't expressed, and he wants to express to you. All right, so that's why we have unsent messages. Like maybe this person, you know, also maybe tried to type like some sort of messages on his phone, you know, thinking about texting you, and then he deletes them. Like try to type and then delete it, try to type and then delete it. Like I'm getting here unsent messages for sure. Like things he wants to say but he haven't said yet, or he kept like, you know, backing off, you know, after thinking about the things he wanted to say to you, like he would back off. But let's see if we can get maybe another card as well. All right, let's try and see what other message we have. We have compromise, making changes. I feel like this person also he tends to always think about the what if, like, you know, what if I made a compromise, like at that moment, you know, when she put me in my place and she put pressure on me and she acted in the way she acted, what if I had actually compromised to her? Like, you know, would we be different right now? Like would we be in a better place right now? Would we be dating, you know? Like he sometimes thinks about like the compromise, like what if I made the changes on the spot? Like, you know, would things be better? Okay, so we have here compromise, making changes. So that's the vibe here we're getting. All right, so I'm getting now to the fun part. Are you ready? I'm gonna use for you this book again. Guys, my nun members, if you want me to use this beautiful book on you guys, please, 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 let's get to 20 likes, because I really, really want to do this for you all, for my nun members. But let's go ahead and do a page from this book for you now. And I need you to focus. Now, this could be about this person or just in general, what you need to know, honey, in your love life, okay? So this is for you, Lucky. Let's see, what is your message? It's so cute. Look how cute it is, too. So cute. Okay. Guys, let's get to 20 likes, okay? And then I'm going to open a page for everybody that is a non-member. All right. True love includes self. I can't speak. I can't speak. Sovereignty. Okay. So I'm feeling like here with this, what this is really saying is that, to be able to truly love somebody, you have to have that. Now, what does that mean? That means like you should try to have self sufficiency to be able to also truly love somebody. And in a way, this is what you're teaching this person. It's like you're teaching him the fact that you're good on your own. And if you were to have a person or to choose a person to be next to you, you want to share that self love that you have for yourself with that person. Okay. You are not looking for somebody to compliment you. You're looking to, for somebody to share yourself with. You know what I mean? And you're teaching him that major lesson. You're teaching him this major lesson because you're teaching him how to understand that, to love someone is not to just, it's not to need them. Okay. It's not a need. Love is not a need. If it's a need, then it's not love. Okay. Love is you wanting someone. Okay. There's a difference between wanting something and needing something. If you need something, you could need it today and tomorrow you decide like, okay, I don't want it anymore, right? But when you want something, it's like you want it today, you want it tomorrow, you want it when things are bad, you want it when things are good. You just want it, okay? You don't need it, but you want it, okay? So you are teaching this person a lesson, like if you wanted love so bad, then just go ahead and come and get me, even if I put 700 boundaries on you, but you'll still know how to come around me. And this reminds me of something I think I was like, once I remember this happened to me. I was like in a restaurant and, there was this guy that was like, eyeing me, looking at me or whatever. And I didn't really pay attention, right? So I finished my food. I go ahead and I do check out. And guess what? He was waiting outside. And you see, if a guy wants to kind of make something happen, he would make it happen. And because he wants it, not because he needs it, right? Because you could need something in a minute, the next minute, not really. So this is what you're teaching him, okay? And I feel like in general, this is your message. You are a walking, like you're a walking message of or a statement of this, okay? Like you literally try to teach that to people everywhere you go to, okay? Because you're a person here, Lucky, that practices this statement with all, like every inch of yourself, okay? Like you practice this statement. So I hope that makes sense to you, Lucky. That was your reading. I hope that was helpful. And yeah, so donations are open, guys. Let's get to 20 likes, please. I feel like here, this is the lesson you made him learn, okay? Or he's learning this lesson gradually even more, okay? That if you wanted something, you should go ahead and come after it. But the point is in wanting something, not in needing it, okay? Because you could need me for the moment because maybe you feel attracted, but then you wake up the next morning and decide not to. So I think he's learning this or realizing that he's learning this off you. All right. I hope that's making sense, Lucky. Now, again, I didn't say that he doesn't want you enough. I just have been seeing here what exactly he replays the most about you. And again, since this showed up with the books, then this is making me feel like this is what maybe he tends to remember or reflect over the most, okay? Because I think here eventually he's gonna get that full bigger picture that this is what he's learning off this, okay? Right now he's like in reflection and thinking about how you did what you did and like you put him in his place, but this is all gonna lead him to this bigger picture of realization that what you're teaching him is that he has to want you and not just need you, right? Guys, we need to get to 20 likes. Come on, like it up, guys. Let's do the freebies. You guys don't want to do the freebies or what? We need to get to 20 likes, guys. And again, donations are open for anybody that wants to donate. I'm pretty thirsty. So I'm just gonna go and grab me my water. But you guys, donations are open if you guys want to donate, okay? Let me just get my water real quick because your girl is thirsty. Okay. A posto. Okay. But I hope this resonates. Again, guys, donations are open. If you are a non-member and you want to try my readings out, please like up the stream so we can do that. We need to get to 20 likes to do that, guys. Hey, Destiny, how are you? Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. If I didn't say hello to you, then hello. Please make yourselves comfortable. Read my reviews. Welcome into the channel. And if you do have any questions about me or my channel or what I do, just feel free to ask, okay? I'm here and I'm here to answer your questions, whether about me or the channel or about your life. So welcome in, guys, and thank you for being here. So, yeah, let's get to 20 likes, please, though, okay, guys? Let's get to 20 likes because I'd love to get to 20 likes. And I have received a donation from you, Hazel, so please post. Yes, please post, Hazel. Please, please post, baby. Thank you for the heads up. Okay. But also, guys, we need just 2 more likes. Come on. We can do this. We need just 2 more likes. 2 more. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to do the freebies. Okay. So everybody like up the stream. Every like counts so we can do the freebies ASAP. All right, go ahead, Hazel, and ask away your question. You wanted to know her intentions or next actions, right? Tell me her name again, please. Just tell me her name again. 1 more like, guys. Good job. 1 more like. 1 more like, and we're there, okay? Hello, hello. How are you? Sweeter, how are you? So, Hazel, what are the plans of Melanie? All right, let's see, baby girl. What is Melanie planning for against you or in the near future? Like about the whole thing here, the whole situation. What's going on? What are her plans, spirits? What are her plans? I want to know the truth and only the truth, please. Thank you very much. Let's see, mama. What are her plans? Okay, what are her plans? Ace of Pentacles. What are her plans? The Fool. It's like, it's kind of funny because like in a way, she is somebody that tries to act very sweet, but in a very annoying way, in a very fake way. I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to be nice to you once you're back around. Like she's gonna be, she's gonna try to be nice, like, hey, how are you? How's it going? Are you okay? Like, but she's so fake. Like, what I'm getting in front of me is like a fakester, okay? Like but you know why she acts very sweet to you? She doesn't act sweet because she wants to act sweet to you, but she wants people to see her as sweet. Like, oh my gosh, like she's that sweet girl, Like she wants people to see her like as a good, sweet girl that asks about her people, but she's actually shit. She doesn't really like anyone though deep down, okay? But she acts this way for the popularity, so people can like look at her and be like, oh my gosh, she's so considerate, she's so compassionate, she cares. But this is why, because she's an attention seeker, kind of, okay? Like, this is a pick-me girl. I'm gonna be honest. She's a pick-me, okay? Do you know the term pick-me? I think you do. Pick-me is like an attention seeker. Like, she just, like, look at me, look at me, guys. Like, it's kind of funny. All right, let's see. Her plans. We have the Lovers. Like, yeah, like, she's trying to, like, she thinks from her perspective, she's thinking that, You know, she's gonna win people's hearts by the way she acts, like, you know, like by the way she fakes her sweet energy. Like she attracts people. This is what she's thinking to herself. Like, you know, I attract people by acting in a certain way of being all nice and shit. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups also is here. So, you know, in a way, like she's a bit weird because like she wants to steal people's love, like from the scene and keep it to herself, but she's also a bit immature. Okay, she's gonna act a little bit immature. She's somebody, I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe she does have bipolar. I'm not gonna be surprised if she does, because she can be very contradictory with herself, like even in her relationships, you know. I'll tell you a fun fact about her. She might be the type of person that has like extreme personalities, like, you know, so it's never stable being in a relationship with this woman, because she can be a bit sometimes a person that, you know, is a bit flippy floppy or always on two extremes. Like either she's too nice or she's too mean. Okay, like there's no fucking in between. Okay, like either she acts as too nice but is really mean, or she's really mean and she's mean. You know what I mean? Which is kind of it's not the best when you're in a relationship or you want to get into any kind of connection, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, whatever it is. Because if you're gonna always be the extreme parts of your personality, always, like, how will it fucking work? You know what I mean? It's gonna always be like a battle. All right, so let's try and see where's the other deck I do want to use for you. Let's see. I want to use for you. Let's use this one to see what else we have here about this woman. We guys need one more like, guys. Come on, one more like. Like it up, guys. Like it up. Let's get to one more like. We have regret, repression, and we have past, lack, and suffering. This is a woman that has lack, okay? Lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence. The list keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, and then we have regret and repression. She's not a woman that lives in happiness. Okay, she is somebody that is always regretting her past chances that she missed out in life. Okay, she doesn't have a very, very optimistic sort of point of view about her life. But she's always like pretending like her life is perfect, but it's not. It's literally shit, okay? But I feel like here she tends to live in her past, okay? This is a woman that, you know, still is locked up maybe with some kind of trauma from her past, or still is thinking about her past in some way, shape, or form, okay? She's not somebody that looks up and above to the world, like, you know, she's stuck up in her ways, right? But I see here that she's definitely feeling like you're ruining her plans for sure. But she's not a happy person from within. This is what you need to know. She's not a happy person from within. And yeah, like that's what I'm getting here. But she's a little bit I don't think she likes you, okay? Like deep at her core, she's very, very guarded against you, Hazel, okay? Very guarded. Okay, let me use the book because I want to know what's the advice for her. Like maybe that's gonna be fun, right? To know what the book has to say to her. Pretty interesting. All right, let's see. Melanie, what does Melanie have to know? Melanie, what does Melanie have to know? Come home to your heart. You already have the answers, okay? She has to connect with her heart chakra. Like I'm going to tell you this. This is a woman that has her heart chakra blocked, okay? And because she has her heart chakra blocked, usually people, I'll tell you a fun fact. Usually people that have their heart chakra blocked, usually they tend to be a bit like mean, okay? Mean, narcissistic. They don't feel other people's feelings. You know, she has her heart chakra blocked, and that's why she is that double face that she is, okay? So she needs to reconnect to her heart. She needs to come home to her heart, because she's a person that looks for answers outside of herself, and she doesn't realize that it all starts and ends within herself. So what does this create for us? This creates for us an attention seeker, you know, because if you are then ignoring these inner nudges, you know, and you're going ahead around like, you know, asking people for the answer or just like seeking attention to get your answers from people, then that means there's a problem in you. You know what I mean? It means that you are not coming home to your heart. You are not attached to your heart. You don't know your heart that well. And that's why you seek other answers outside of yourself. But this is what's wrong with her, and you know, God be with her. All right, Hazel, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful to you, Mama. Guys, if anybody donates, just give me a heads up, because again, I don't have my moderator yet in the chat. But please, if you donated, let us know, okay? We'll make sure to add you as well as do your reading. So, hey, Princess. Hello, hello. How is it going, Princess? Princess, tell me your yes or no, honey. Thank you so much, Princess, for joining me. Yay, we're at 20 likes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Princess, I bought something really, really cool. I think I used it for you. I think I did. I used that for you. I used the book, right? Because I'm not sure if I used that for you or the other clients. I've literally been using this book like for recent privates. But anyways, welcome in, guys. We are at 20 likes, so please post your names in the chat. I'm gonna pull you an advice from the Love Oracle book, okay? This book right here. So if you want an advice from this book, and since we reached 20 likes, please go ahead and drop your names in the chat. First name only, okay? Drop it in the chat, and I'm gonna pull for you, or like open for you, sorry, a page from this book for you that you're meant to hear, you're meant to know for today or at this phase of your life. All right, thank you guys for the 20 likes. So again, please drop your names, everyone, in the chat. I don't know if you guys are able to hear me, but you know, yeah, Jasmine, perfect. Jasmine, Jasmine, Jasmine. Love is a daily discipline, all right? Now, I really love that, okay? Because what this is really saying to you here, Jasmine, with love is a daily discipline, it's just kind of teaching you that love is what you do every day. Love is what you do every day for yourself. Like, you know, whether that means taking care of yourself, taking care of your skincare, taking care of your food, taking care of exercise, taking care of your mental health, your happiness, your sleep, you know, your personal hygiene, your beauty, right? So love is a daily discipline, and it starts from yourself, and then it starts from other people around you. If you have discipline towards yourself, towards the love that you have towards yourself, other people around you will also show you that same discipline, energy, and consistency towards you. So if you're disciplined to yourself, like if you are somebody that appreciates herself, you appreciate yourself, you do things for yourself, right? You pamper yourself, you truly love yourself, and you're proud of yourself and how far you've come. Other people around you will see you in that same light, in that same perspective, in that same glass, okay? They will also see you as a person that's very, you know, what's the right word? As a person that's very, like, you know, what's the right word? Like, as a person that's, you know, deserves to be loved, a person that is made for love, right? But it starts from daily discipline that you do for yourself, okay? So love is a daily discipline. That was your message. Guys, please drop your names in the chat if you want to have a page from this book. Hey there, Manny. Welcome in, guys, and thank you for the 20 likes. Okay, so again, I don't know if you guys are hearing me or not, but please, since we have reached 20 likes and you want to be, if you want guys to be added, or, you know, have a reading, please drop your first name in the chat. Hey there, Johnny. How are you, Johnny? I hope you're doing well, honey. So guys, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it so, so much. So welcome in, everybody. Donations are open, by the way, guys. Manny, let's pull for you a page from the book, Manny. Manny, to love and be loved, that is your birthright. So you have to understand that you deserve love. You deserve to love someone, and you deserve to have someone to love you, right? So just understand that you were made for this. This is your birthright, okay? You came to this world with the birthright of loving and being loved. Maybe all your life, Manny, you wanted someone that can love you the same way you love them. Maybe you were always the party that always loved the most, more than the partner you used to be with. So in a way, just understand though that you were made to love and be loved. I donated yesterday, one in depth, please. And oh my God, wow, a new book, right? It's so cool. All right, please tell me your... I donated yesterday for one in depth, okay. But yesterday's reading was added to this private that we did for you earlier, or am I mistaken? Because we did for you a 30-minute session with your previous 50. So the 13 with, or did you donate before that? Unless you're talking about the payment for the private. Because I'm not quite sure, I'm just confused. So please just clarify and we can go ahead and just do whatever you want. So guys, please make sure you like up the stream and subscribe. The next target is 40 likes, but you know, again, I was asking for you guys to drop your names. I did have only a few people that did, so I'm not sure where the rest of the people went, but guys, please make sure you drop your names in the chat to get a book, to get a page from the book. But if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well to catch us every time we go live. Right? And Princess, just let me know what you meant here, please. Thank you. All right. So guys, I'm going to stay on for a little more time. And yeah. Knock, knock. Who's here? All right, guys. I think I don't see anybody commenting in the chat. If you guys are saying anything, I'm not seeing it, but I'm going to wrap it here. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all for being here. I'll see you around. I may come back on in some hours time, but thank you all for joining me. Hugs and kisses. And thank you guys so much. Oh, you donated, you asked Joey to donate for an in-depth. Okay, so once I receive it, I'm going to be more than happy to answer you, baby girl. So let me know. Let me know, Princess. I haven't received it yet, Mama. Okay, ask me your yes or no before I go, babe. And I haven't received the in-depth payment, honey. Go ahead, Princess. What's your yes or no? Do you hear me? Oh, really? Okay, maybe I will have to check. Okay, then I will have to check. Just give me a minute. All right, give me a minute, baby girl. I will be checking, okay? Because yes, PayPal sometimes gets full of people. I don't know. YouTube algorithm is recently shit, but it's kind of crazy because we have 20 likes and only 3 people, which is insane. But please, guys, if you're here and you helped get me to 20 likes, I was asking for you guys to drop your names so I can, like, you know, open or give you a page from the Love Oracle. Okay, so if Tawny very possessive over you, is Tawny very possessive over you? 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands with the Fool. The answer is yes, love. The answer is yes. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. This person has a fear of abandonment or being left out as well as what I see. Okay, or disappointment. He's afraid of disappointment. But the answer is yes, Princess. Okay, Princess. I will be checking, Princess. However, I feel like if I open my PayPal right now, I wouldn't be able to... like the live would just get into buffering mode and I don't want to lose the live. But anyways, if you once I just check it out and if I see that yes, you donated, all right, I will be more than happy, of course, to go ahead and do your question. But yeah. But guys, if you're new, please make sure you like and you subscribe to the channel. I want to welcome you guys all for being here. Princess, I hope that resonated with your answer. Please let me know. Yeah, it's okay because sometimes, PayPal can be a bit weird. It glitches sometimes and things like that, but don't worry. If you have anything here that I owe you for, you will get it for sure, for sure, for sure. All right? But I will have to wait to check it, okay? Just to be sure and fair, okay? But welcome in, guys. If you guys are new, again, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys, but I will try to be back in some hours time, like maybe 2 hours or so, because I just want to do a few things here right now. However, please guys stay tuned because I may come back around again. And thank you guys for the likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are lovely. All right, so I'll be coming around later. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful channel that I'm very proud of because of you guys. And I'll see you guys around, okay? So with that being said, I'll see you guys. Bye. Take care. Ciao.